What's up, guys? Here we have the Neca Mousers pack. In this pack, it appears that you get four complete Mousers, one complete Mouser that's been smashed, and then what appears to be the parts for two broken Mousers, as well as some other accessories. So, I'm going to get this cracked open and we'll take a look. Alright, coming up first, you've got your four standard Mousers. All of them have articulating mouths, and this one I just stuck a mouse inside of his mouth. You got your closed mouth, your open mouth. You see you've got some articulation in the legs. We'll get into that in just a minute. But yeah, you got your four standard, fully functional Mousers without any damage. These are great. These are going to be good army builders. Let's take a look at some of the other ones. Alright, here we have the broken Mousers that come in the pack. You have the broken head, which articulates open and closed. The neck moves. It does have the hole for Raft's scythe. You've got a little mouse here. You can actually put them inside this little broken one. You got a neck back here that I've wrapped a mouse around. You have the broken mouser with the broken leg, which you already have a little mouse built into that one, which is pretty cool. His mouth does open. His neck moves a little bit. Then you've got essentially what is a functional mouser, but it's got a beat up face. It's got a hole for Raft's scythe, and then I just put a mouse on the back of it just to kind of stylize it. Also, there's a lot of accessories that come with this set, so we'll take a look at those real quick. Alright, getting into some of the accessories. Here are some of the mouse figures, excluding a couple. You've got this little mouse, which came with the Rat King, or sorry, the Splinter 2-pack originally. They repainted it, as well as all of these other mice. They were the Rat King mice. They just repainted them. He does come with a little block of cheese you can fit in his hands, or, you know, use for whatever purpose you want. I just thought it looked cool having him with the little piece of cheese. Again, you've got the busted up mouser. This does not come with Raft's eye. I just did that myself. And then you've got the last little mouse that I like to keep attached to it, so I'll put that off here on the side. Next up, you got the busted up mouser. This one has the rat built into it, so I wanted to show that off. You got one broken leg, one fully functional leg. It's got some cracks in it, some battle damage, if you will. It's got a nice dent in it. You could definitely put Donnie's staff right there. Mouth does open on this one, just a little different, but yeah, very cool. Lay that down over here. And then next up, you've got just the broken broken head, which dropped it, which does open. Again, you could put a mouse in there if you wanted to, or clomp it onto like a bad guy or a good guy. It's got the hole for Raft's scythe, and then you've got a functional neck with just wires hanging out, but very cool looking. Next up, we've got the half body. This has fully functional legs. It's just got a busted up body with a bunch of cords and electronics inside, so that's pretty cool. Definitely a fun set of mousers for sure. Then, of course, like I said, you've got multiple fully functional mousers. We'll go ahead and set those in there, and we'll just take a look at one of them. So, this being one of the functioning mousers, you've got the opening closing of the mouth. You got to kind of dig a thumb into the mouth and pull it open. There is kind of a, it's hard to see on the camera, but there's kind of a opening in the mouth in the back, kind of graphics. Next move up and down at this point, and then they move a little bit at the joint on the neck itself. Legs will do a full 360 all the way around, and then they bend at the knee, and then they bend at the ankle, and that's it. So a little bit of ankle bend, a little bit of knee bend, and that's about it. So when getting into that, my only complaint, I think, with this set is when you compare the actual mousers to the knockoff ones, or the unlicensed ones, if you will. I think the unlicensed mouser is much nicer, but I think this set is a much better set. So we also get a little VHS tape. We'll do that comparison in just a second. You get a slice of pizza with each box. I like the cheese is kind of hanging off of it. And then you get the little drone. I can't remember what episode that was from, but it's a little helicopter drone. Pretty cool. So yeah, when you compare the Neca Mouser to the unlicensed Mouser, if you will, the biggest difference is size. Right off the bat. Here, let me get us down a little bit. There we go. The unlicensed is a little bit larger. It's not massive in comparison, but it is a little bit larger. It's still very functional with your NECA toys and your S7 toys. So it still has a place for me, and it's like I said, this is my favorite Mouser, but this is my favorite set from NECA. So the biggest difference is the S7 has the holes in the toes, or in the feet, so that you can plug him onto like skateboards and whatnot. He's got the articulating toes that bend in actual two directions. You've got the front of the foot comes down, as well as each toe is independent, as well as that hind claw is independent. All of your joints on this one are metal, and then the toes and the leg shaft is metal. These articulate a little bit more, going full 360 as well, but then they also have this like kind of flex out that the NECAs don't have, so you can get a little bit more movement out of them. Again, the head opens and closes. Let's see, always kind of difficult openings. There we go. You definitely get more detail in the mouth with the NECA. This is just kind of regular old plastic in here. You can kind of see all the mechanism of the toy. Then you get a large range of motion in the neck, as well as on the body. And then this does a full 360 as well. So, in my opinion, this is the better Mouser, the non-licensed. But the NECA one is perfectly fine. I love this entire set. If right now in today's market, if I had a choice between one or the other, I would definitely pick up the NECA set, just because you're getting way more accessories, way more Mousers for less price. So, loving both of them. Glad I got both of them. But yeah, these NECA Mousers are where they're at. So, all those accessories are killer. I'm gonna look forward to collecting these and possibly getting multiple VHS tapes and multiple Mousers. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, like and comment on this video. Have a great day.